Hello YouTube, Gajeel, also known as Fox. Just gonna make the quick introduction, try to keep this less than a minute, but just gonna share a few simple things, a couple of things that I may have seen growing up, just a bit better, give like a detailed, more of a background for better understanding the YouTuber himself. So first thing I'm gonna do, make sure I hit up this daily bonus. But for those of you who don't know, I'm gonna keep this name restricted to Gajeel or Fox, either one of those.
The inside track features the top fillies and mares racing for glory. Come
But
enjoy the thrill of horse racing. New races every few minutes.
oh my God, I was about to say, if I win the vehicle, I will flip the hell out. Oh, I was so close to winning that vehicle. First story I'm gonna share, part of this series I'm pretty much archiving, will be I've basically been a gamer since I was like 4. First system I had was either the Sega or the original Nintendo. I can't remember which one was first, but I know I played the hell out of it. I think it was the Sega is the one I can remember the most. But yeah, starting from there, skip, don't want to hear that. I was starting from there, been gaming since I was like 4, didn't get to play online until I was 19. That should give you some idea of how kind of controlling some parents are, especially from my generation, since born in like 1989. Yeah, gaming since I was 3. Really went all in when I got older. And that's a nice start. And just took my time with things. I'm gonna kick this off right. I think I'll start with maybe one of the most embarrassing things I can remember being little. Or at least one of the dumbest things I've done. I was about maybe 5 or 6. Dad needed help with something with the car. Now he asked me to sit in the driver's seat and just, touch the gas just a little bit, but I had no idea what I was doing sitting behind the wheel of a car. Let's just say when the car was cranked up, I accidentally put it in reverse, and without realizing, I actually pressed my foot all the way down to the bottom, and at a fast pace backed the car right into a ditch. It was probably one of the funniest things that ever happened when I was little, but definitely something worth remembering. I only got one sister, no brothers, but she can be a pain in the neck once in the blue moon, but yeah, it's still sis, Okay, I'm on a win streak here. Literally, first time playing blackjack wasn't until I was like 21, so I'll save that story for another time though. But I will say, when it comes to being disciplined, Mom's was the one to handle that. I don't know how many of you grew up with a mom being a teacher, but oh, that shit is hell.
And a 3. Another. A 20. There's a 9.
Next thing though,
Bets, please.
first pet
All bets are closed.
that I can remember.
Have 16.
First pet was in the house when I was too young to remember him. I couldn't remember his name, but my mom does. Pet I remember? Sonny. Labrador Retriever. Literally enormous dog.
And there's a bust on the house.
Dog actually got so big that he was pulling my dad around.
All right.
Sadly enough, he had to move in with another family because he was getting too big to be taken care of.
There's a 16.
Definitely a dog I'll never forget.
Card for you.
And for those who may wonder where the accent comes from, born in Georgia, grew up in Mississippi, and then I graduated in Georgia, so any of you near Powder Springs, Atlanta, definitely near me. I finally lost a hand.
All bets are closed. Let's begin.
Up the bet. Anyway, back to the story. It's just
3. Another.
after dealing with that though, like really got drawn into being a gamer. First game I ever beat was Streets of Rage.
It's your move.
I don't know how many of you are old enough to remember that, but it was definitely something that was just,
There's a 5. A 14.
I wouldn't say addictive, but it was beyond fun to play. Nice. One hand.
Bets, please. Sorry, all bets are closed.
As far as dealing with family goes,
And a 3.
I think I'm probably the only one out of the family who actually enjoyed gaming. Most consider me weird or like odd for it, but that's them.
There's a 13.
I will say though, some of my cousins definitely had some issues growing up, but they were kind of issues I didn't understand until I was older.
A 9. There's a 9. Would you like a card?
But I will say I did spend most of my time outside,
Card for you.
although nowadays that seems rare with just about anyone.
That'll be a bust. A 19. Win goes to the dealer.
He would have won regardless. Well, dang.
Place your bets, folks. Sorry, all bets are closed. There's a 12.
If anyone has a question about what I would prefer as my favorite system, I can't really say that I have a favorite system, but
There's a 19. Card for you.
what did I spend most of my time playing?
A 7.
That's a toss-up between PlayStation 1 and Nintendo 64.
Bets, please.
As you can tell, I'm definitely old.
All bets are closed. Let's begin. A 6.
Ah, 6.
7. Another. There's an 8. Would you like a card?
Come on,
Card for you.
hit me again.
There's a 17. Another.
Wow.
There's a 16. And the dealer wins.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
And as far as my favorite show goes, oh, before I even go any further with that,
Sorry, all bets
there
are
is the
closed.
random question I have been asked,
A 9.
like, are you mixed? Because you
There's a
talk
9.
like
Would you
from
like
a
a card?
different area or something. And I'm like, both parents are African American, yes. No, I'm not mixed.
Card for you?
Just to get that question out the way early.
A 17.
As far as favorite shows were growing
Place
up,
your bets, folks.
I will say Beast Wars, because they're the show, like that was the show that came out just a couple years before Transformers was the
All
thing.
bets are closed. Let's begin.
For those who don't know, definitely look it up.
There's a 12.
Beast Wars.
A 9. Another?
Optimus Prime may have transformed from a truck in Transformers, but Beast Wars, he started out as a great ape.
A 15. Would you like a card?
Definitely something that was mind blowing for me.
A 19. Win goes to the dealer.
There were a lot of great shows back then.
Bets, please.
Even when Mortal Kombat had a TV show going.
Sorry, all bets are closed.
And I mean the anime, not the
12.
live action movies that have been going on that just
Card for you?
yeah.
There's a 13.
I mean the actual
Another?
like animated
21
cartoon.
on the table. 5 here. There's a 15. And there's a bust on the house.
Thank you.
All right, that's it.
I think this could count as an introduction, but
All bets are closed.
I'll be
Let's
right
begin.
back with part 2 for today, and then I'll call that
A 10. A 4. Would you like a card?
10. Please give me an ace.
There's a 20.
Close enough.
There's a 7. That's a bust for the house.
Alright, I'll be right back with the next part.